Tell me, what's your position? Because I'm confused. I've seen where you're a two guard, and then I'm kind of wondering. I've read where you're a point guard.
Both is fine. Here at Kentucky, Coach Kyle believes in positionless on basketball. So whatever, if I'm out on the court, and it doesn't matter if I'm in a 1, 2, 3. I'm just out there, giving 110%.
How will you and Tyler and Jamal? How do you coexist? Because you all can kind of do the same things, right?
Yeah.
How do you think that works?
Two other great players, and Tyler and Jamal. Tyler's actually been teaching me a lot on what to expect out of college basketball. He's more like a big brother than me, showing me the ropes and everything like that. He's actually teaching me and Jamal, and we're just there listening. We couldn't be more blessed to be in a position where Tyler won 38 games last year, and returning, and just he's telling us how hard it was to get there, and hopefully we can get back there.
Yeah, I'm wondering what tips he's giving you. What is he saying that you think can be useful for you?
Hard work, and just more hard work. Give it 110% on and off the court. Of course, you got to stay eligible in school, and and just for the most part, just continue to work hard. And he said it's hard to get there, but I mean, everybody in the team, I'm sure, would like to get back.
In 09-10, Kentucky had 2 point guards in John Wall and Eric Bledsoe. I'm wondering how familiar you are with that and how that worked.
I'm very familiar with that, and it worked well. They're both in the NBA.
Yes.
But yeah, that was fun to watch also. Growing up, seeing John Wall and Eric Bledsoe in the backcourt, that was just a sight to see.
Yeah, before that, everybody kind of thought if one point guard goes to the school, there's no way another one does. So I'm wondering, did you wonder about that yourself?
No.
Back then, or now?
Not really. Growing up playing with Team USA and things like that, it teaches you how to play with other great players. And I think if you're here at Kentucky, you're a tremendous player. And these are the people that I want to play with, and I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad that if we do win, it's here at the University of Kentucky, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
I think I know the answer to this, but how much did Kentucky's history of putting guys in the NBA, lead to you coming?
A lot. Every kid's dream is to play in the NBA, and here at the University of Kentucky, I think this is the highest stage of college basketball. Not to downgrade any other program, but I just think that here at the University of Kentucky, you're just put on a different pedestal. And, Coach Kyle, he's a Hall of Fame coach. I wouldn't want to be coached by anyone else. And like I said, I'm just happy that I'm here.
Tell me, I understand you're quite the trash talker, and you were voted the best trash talker. Well, what'd you make of that?
Yeah, that was my high school stage. Now, I kind of trying to mature my game. I've had a lot of talks with Coach Kenny Payne. He's just telling me, just remain humble, let your game do the talking. So I've been working on that, just trying to remain humble and just let my game do the talking.
Now that's a departure from you, right? I mean, a different way to go about it.
I mean, in a way, yes, but I mean now, like I said, the high school is over with. That was my old days, and now, this is a different Isaiah. I'm just gonna let my game do the talking, and just remain humble.
I'm wondering how you work on something like that. How do you change from? It sounds like your on court was in somebody's face, and now you're going to try to be more laid back. It sounds like. How do you work on something like that?
I mean, I think it's kind of easy to adapt. I can adapt to my environment very well. Like I said, having long talks with Coach Kenny Payne, who's sincere about the kids also, and long talks, and I really think that it's time for me, to just to remain humble and let my game do the talking.
Why do you think Coach Kenny Payne thinks that's the way for you to go? Why do you think he thinks let's do the humble, more quiet version?
I mean, why not? Just a change. And Coach Kenny Payne knows he's been here for a long time. So, I trust him, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remain humble, and just let my game do the talking.
I thought maybe he thinks you don't agitate the other team or something like that.
Well, I don't know about that, Maybe, I don't know.
Well, how do you describe your game, Isaiah? What will we see?
You just see, a basketball player with a great feel for the game. Love to share the ball with his teammates. And, I just love to play with the great players.
Do you need glasses?
Yes.
So you don't play with glasses?
No.
So what do you do? How does that get?
I can see well. I can see it well without them.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Well enough?
Yeah, well enough. I can see well enough.
What do you use them for then?
I just like the way they look on me, you know. I think it's a nice image.